Hello and welcome to Snowrunner News. I'm UK Gamer 88 and I keep you updated with the latest Snowrunner news, Snowrunner console mods and Snowrunner PC mods. And if you've been hiding away or are new to Snowrunner and haven't seen me before, then we're coming up for 240 episodes now, and I keep you updated on a daily basis in the week, and then if we got other stuff going on, I'll catch up over the weekend. So I go for the no BS approach, just tell you how it is, and I'm not here to milk your watch time. Tell you how it is and then you can bugger off and do what you want. So what have we got going on today? Well, we've got some interesting news from 808 Modding coming later on, but first off we have the results of the Snowrunner truck tournament. Now the tournament has been going on for a while and voting has finished, and the winning truck is the Azov 64131, which is pretty justified because going back in the day before we had mods and we were just driving around on vanillas, as soon as you start getting into mud, it was such a struggle until you got yourself an Azov. I think a lot of you will agree with that it was the deserved winner, as it is the go-to truck, especially if you were playing the game just vanilla styly and you want a half decent truck. It wasn't until I got the Azov that was the truck what actually got the job done. So we have had 4 of the winners, and basically what they're going to do with all of those is make a new skin for them for the winning. I think they did say they're all going to have a skin for them, so that's pretty cool. Now going on to mods, let's go through PC and console mods update. As what have we had for PC? Well, we've had quite a few over the weekend, and starting off we have the Gappa 6x6 army truck by Zidon, and Zidon's one of our mod creators over at 808 Modding. I haven't had a chance to have a look at that one myself, but I will do very shortly. So that one came out first, and then we have the F750 upgraded. And then we go on to the Hammer H1, and we were shocked to see this. Now that coming out has inspired our very own Iceberg to do his own Humvee. So that is a Humvee sort of hybrid really, and we have a Humvee coming to you. I'll show you a little bit more very soon on that. So next mod is the truck steer, which is derived from Titanius Maximus. And then we have the Wire Floods WIP, works in progress, that one is new map. And then we also have JTT Scouts. And then moving on, with Bartek Albi has done a Khan Sentinel, so that one's probably a pretty good one actually. He does really good tweaks, fair play Batalbi. And then we have the CCM MT56 Bulldog, so yet another mod from Fred Wayne. Thanks Fred, you're doing an awesome job, don't bloody stop. Right, so going on to console mods, let's go and get an update. And here's today's console mods update. So we have Stakes 4x4 is back in today with Truck Live Zeke 5368 FR only, and then the CCM WH54, that's new out today. And then the Delta semi-trailer pack has been updated and that's back in. Then we also have another one from Fred Wayne. Fair play's been knocking out some mods lately. That's the CCM WH52, which is in the video. Then we have the Z170 V75 prototype truck, and I haven't had a chance to look at that one yet. And then the Kenny C500 has been back in after an update, as well as the CCM, the Lark, the Bertha. And then over the weekend there was a few updates by, I see Remoh's just changed a few of his stuff on his maps and what have you. And I think it was the same for the tow truck, where if you have an update on the weekend, half the time it's just a change to the description or something on the mod.io page. So we have 272 mods now, so it's climbing, it really is. Bearing in mind there's 1100 mods on PC, so it's not too bad. There's, you know, getting on for nearly 300, and there's a lot more coming. There really is. There's still a lot in the list. I wish we could have that list, but we're still no sign on that. So that is your lot for today's console mods update. Now moving on to 808 Modding, and what have we been doing? Well, the weekend I really did want to get my Range Rover Velar out into the game, but I spent a lot of time going through things with Iceberg. He was showing me a hell of a lot of modding over the weekend, and it's made things a little bit clearer for me, and it just means that what I've already done, I've got to go back and do it all again. But that is the nature of the beast. Unless you know what you're doing, then you will keep doing it again. So hopefully I can put the model together a little bit better than I have done. I just some of the stuff I didn't put correctly together, so I'm going to get that sorted, and we're going to push it for this coming weekend, because over the weekend the weekend just flew by for me. It really did. It always does when you're dabbling with Blender, but that's the way it is. Now, moving on to what I was talking to you about the Humvee. You've seen we had the Hammer H1 come out on the weekend, and that inspired our very own Iceberg to... Well, it started off on the weekend. We were out trying to find some decent add-ons to put onto the Hummer H1. Now, the Hummer H1 is ready to go, but it's lacking add-ons at the moment, and that's the reason it's not out. It's not going to come out until the add-ons he's happy with. Now, one of the add-ons he wanted was a slant back on the back of it, and we had a look. Well, it was Nitro Scott managed to find, he's one of our partners, he managed to go and find one of the one model with the sloping back, and it was like, right, let's try and put that on the back. And then when Iceberg started looking at it, he thought, well, hang on, this model's too good for be ripping it for parts, so he decided to make it. Now, the reason he made it is because he knew he could build it pretty quick. Now, he started it yesterday afternoon. He was like, right, I'm going to mod this. We were like, what do you mean you're going to mod it? He said, I'm going to mod it. And today I was with him this afternoon, and it's in the game. So a new mod has been born by the way of a Humvee. Now, that Humvee will be coming to a console, coming to all platforms. And what I want to know off you guys is, what are we going to call it? So if you can put in the comments what the name of the Humvee is going to be called, because obviously we won't use Humvee. We could use Humvee because it's not a brand, but it's probably better not using that. So all we want is anyone who wants to put the name forward, put it in the description, not in the bloody description, in the comments. Put it in the comments what name you'd like. Then at the end of the week, now he's going to try and get it scheduled for release next week. So the next couple of, I'm going to give it 2 days. I'm going to probably do a works in progress video, tomorrow, not yesterday, because that's gone. Do a works in video for it tomorrow, and then that way I will let everyone else know about, they've got the chance to name it. So what we're going to do is go through, we're probably going to pick out 2 or 3 names from each of us. Now, there's 4 of us in our team. We've got me, Iceberg, Nitro Scott, and Crazy Fool 02. So we'll go and decide which ones we want, and then we'll put that for a vote. Probably do the vote on sort of Thursday, Friday, and then hopefully we can decide on a name, and whoever wins will have their name on the mod. Simple as that. Where normally we decide, and we've had quite a few good names already. So if that interests you, go and put a name of what you think we want to call it in the comments. I still had to think then. And we will get that sorted, but rest assured that's going to be here within 7 days. He's going to get that out. Now, as regards back to the Hummer H1, now that's going to be a little bit wild, because a lot of the stuff, now that model is absolutely pristine. It's one of the best models he's ever done, and it is the bollocks. It really is. Now, he doesn't want to just release that as it is, where he wants to put some add-ons and he wants to tweak it a little bit more, but it will be coming eventually to console. So we're not sure when that's going to be, and that is why he thought, right, well, let's build this Hummer. I can build this one really quick. He always wanted a Humvee in the game anyway, and planned to do it, so it just happened like that. Now, happens quite a lot with the modders, where I know originally the Hummer H1 was meant to come after the Delta pickup, but stuff changes all the time, and modders are a bloody nightmare. They can have their roadmap and say, yeah, we're going to make this, that and the other, and then all of a sudden they come across a model and they're like, oh, what's that? And then they fall in love with it, and before you know it, it comes out. So that's the reason why the Hummer isn't out yet, but it is coming. But at least you know you have definitely got a Humvee coming within the next 7 days. Keep your eyes out for a video, and I'll show you works in progress with that. Now, we're not going to do a huge amount of add-ons for it, because we want to keep the RAM down, and basically you can have more add-ons on the Hummer H1 anyway. So this is more just a little sweetener to keep everyone sweet about it, because I do get a lot of people in the comments, and some people getting a bit arsy about it, which I suppose it is justified, because we originally did say it was going to come out months ago, and it's still not coming out. So I hope that'll make you happy. The Humvee will be coming next week. Righto, that's it for today's SnowRunner news, SnowRunner console mods and SnowRunner PC mods. Now if you want to stay up to date, then why don't you come and join our 808 modding Discord. We're coming up for 1,000 members in there now, which really chuffed with that. It's grown. It doesn't grow as quick as a YouTube channel, but it's growing, and we've got, you know, loads of people in there. And it's a good place to come and have a chat. If you want to ask a question or you get stuck on SnowRunner, there's always somebody there half the time. If I'm not there, then there's always somebody else there to have a chat with, ask a question, and you can get yourself going again. So if that interests you, the link for that will be in the description. Now I've also got 808 modding paid membership on YouTube, which is a nominal fee of 99 pence or 99 cents, and that does give you early access to some of the videos what I'm uploading, never the news, because the news is always current now, but some of the other videos I am a little bit behind at the moment. I think I've only done one for this month, where I do plan on doing as many videos as possible, and then normally I've got like a little stockpile of videos, so then I can sort of release them whenever I need to. So now one of the things I wanted to ask everyone, what other perks would you like me to offer? Because I've had a lot of people said, especially to do with console, when it's like, well, you know, because one of the other perks is that if you come and join, well, even if you come and join Discord, if you're on PC, then you get access to some of our mods. You get access to the Hummer H1, you get access to the Defender, and you also get access for testing some of the mods what we put out for public testing. So it'd be good to do something for console, but to be honest, I really can't think of anything to do which will entice people to come over, unless it was like, yeah, we'll be able to put mods on console, but that's not going to be a thing. It really isn't. But anyone's got any ideas, then let me know, because I've been racking my brains for months and I can't think of an incentive for it, but I've got to get you involved with it somehow. So hopefully you'll come up with some better ideas than what I've had. Righto, that's enough me rabbling on. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.